All right, let's do it. 3, a 2, a 1, go. I don't know if I've ever let a cutscene go out that far. Normally I'm just like, let's just go for it. I was kind of chatting over it. Makes it a little bit harder because the hitbox gets smaller.
What?
Timing for anybody new to it. Um, starts on first like meaningful input, so that would be us grabbing the dirt there. We need to get some change from here. Be back for grog later on.
Here you. Please enter the.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right. I've had a pretty good Tuesday, but yeah, I just feeling a little bit worn out. I've had to work a lot earlier this week than I normally do. And yeah, I don't know. Wears on you, you know? If you're used to working like, you know, at a certain time and then suddenly you gotta go in 4 hours earlier. Tougher thing. It's just for this week, thankfully, but not much of a morning person. Like, I do fine on it and stuff, but just like, I don't know, the day catches up to you. You know what I mean? Just catches up. Cool. All right. Gold to kick it off there. I'm not too surprised. All right, to the treasure area. Treasure. All you can dig. We have to get a few things out of here. I've got kind of a good routine on this one now, where I think I try to get everything in as early as possible. That way, at the end, it's kind of like you don't have to worry about this nonsense anymore. Okay, good. Got the bone early. What's up, Bill? Thanks for the good luck. Doing kind of a, I want to call this a practice run. I mean, it's a real run, but there's a couple things I'm interested with the route here that I'm gonna kind of, it's not necessarily alter, but we're gonna do a little testing on without completely destroying the run. And it's to warm up. I'd like to get a good good all chapters run done today if possible. And this was the weak spot of the last one, so we're just kind of doing our due diligence here. Lost a little bit of time there, but we also did the dig, which I don't think I had initially on my my route when I used to do this IL. So nothing to worry about there. Mentioned we were getting grog. Here's the grog. Grog. Snag the bone while we're just hanging out over here. Good doggo. Alright, so we're heading to the thieves area, and this is where we're going to see if this kind of route situation is going to get any better. Thieves is the far one here on the right. Just split in there somewhere. Oh, excuse me.
What's the deal? The thief.
Alright, that should be all there is with that. Normally we would go do some stuff with the dog, but we're gonna kind of skip doing that. Money with Caleb. Oops, I always do that. be careful skipping through that. Buy that from him. Caleb, bottom option. Glad we're going over this. Okay, cool. So from here, we're going to go back to the treasure area. We're going to see if our dog stuff pays off here. Suspect that it will. So, dog, sock, go.
Okay.
Yeah, no, this seems to be good. Okay, cool. So that's a little bit of a time save then, instead of having to do that twice. So we're just gonna get the sock back out here. There's our split. Head to the thieves area once again. Come on, thieves.
Do you think you... What?
Hello, friend.
You... What? No. There.
Alright, cool. So now we can go...
Over here.
Oh, come on. Dog.
Okay. Are you sure you meant behind me? Oh.
That should be good on that. Back to the treasure hunt once more. So we need to pick Franklin back up. Also dig up the recipe here.
Did you...
Bork. Good dog. Okay. Such a weird thing you have to do here. It's like, just pick him up and put him back down again. Good sniffs, though. Solid sniffs. Already dug for the parrots. We did that earlier. So now we just need to dump all this junk out in the crossroads. Middle one there. So we got 3 of our items here. We're collecting 4 altogether. Cannot get the 4th one quickly without getting the first 3. It's kind of a weird thing. Where's my other thing I need? The grog. There we go. Okay, so now we go to the other area we haven't visited yet. Sword fight area, and I think there is a split somewhere in there. Missed the mast. So we have a kind of a long cutscene, not long cutscene, but we have a cutscene here that I think we need to get through. It's with Morgan, and then once we're through that, we just need to snag that sword out of that guy's head. It's normal ghost pirate stuff.
Pardon me.
There you go. Nice. Okay, and sword with Morgan. Get the win 3 here.
You. Nick.
Nice. You know, this memory serves me on that.
What?
Alright, so this is a weird dialogue here. They have to do it in a specific way to make this quick.
That's...
Yeah.
So we go back, and then we just do it again.
Yeah.
And if you do it in that order, you can actually just get warped right over here. But kind of casually, if you're playing it you know, if you don't have everything put in the circle here so far, um, you you literally have to fill that out, then come back, and it's a kind of a pain. If you do have all this stuff in there, you can just kind of get stuck in a loop where you can ask for that sacrifice until the cows come home over and over and over again, and she won't actually help you with it. But if you go in, exit, come back in like that, she does it. It's nice. Small improvements like that go a long way. Okay, so we're almost to the next, well, the end of the split here. Should be here. Come on. There it is. Lovely. A lot of cutscenes in the middle here. Try to get through this thing here. Naturally, a giant voodoo sponge to cause problems. Okay, so dialogues here. Pretty much just go through the top ones, nothing too crazy. So just that mashing kind of with cutscene skips is... This is the way. La Sponja Grande. I always think it's a good gag when they finally introduce the sponge in the 3rd chapter, that it's actually really tiny. Okay, so we need to click on that. Lose time if you click on the mast instead. It's super easy to do that. Because for whatever reason they allow you to click on the mast.
No, she's not.
Well, now... But what...
Now the tedium begins. A lot of out and back on this. Off you go. We'll see Morgan at the end. Okay, so we're going back to the gateway, where we'll start our adventure in this 2nd section here. I had a pretty bad set of dialogues here in the last run, so I'm looking to improve on that here. Caleb, the weirdest character in this whole series, I think. Very confusing fellow. Just rip through that dialogue there and be done with it. So we just need to get into the ocean here. And this is pretty straightforward. You just run to the side here. So you just need to do the 3rd one there. I used to think you had to do a bit more than that, but that is all there is. It's hard to find the exit on here because you can accidentally click on those bones.
Mr.
Interesting that a ghost makes a splash. Interesting little thing to see there. So we need to come back talk to an enemy here. So all this stuff is just to get this locket. This locket will allow us to warp back into our zombie body. Then we're going to try to fuse our spirit back with that zombie body. So this is a timing thing. We need to wait for this bag to come over here. That's good enough. We just run away. And that'll do the trick.
Winslow. Ooh.
Winslow.
I'll just.
Okay, so there we go. Warping in. So long, Nipperkin. Cool, so we're just gonna surrender. You actually don't even need to do anything else other than surrender in this.
Hey.
And this is something I haven't found any sort of like better way to do this section yet.
Dear. Anyway.
So we get this diary from Bug-Eye. That gives us a dialogue option a bit later on. But we literally just have to sit here and wait to die. So we only have a certain amount of time to be in our zombie body. And then we die and go back to the ghost. But yeah, I don't know, there's no way to get out of here. If there's a tunnel behind this poster when you're in this particular cell the next time we visit. You can actually see Guybrush kind of clipping through for a second. I wonder if there's a way to do that, but we died there, and that's that. Yeah, we just have to kind of wait it out. But I wonder if there's some sort of way to, I don't know, speed that up at all. If you go through the tunnel that I was talking about behind me, behind the poster there, you'll die immediately, which is helpful for when you're kind of just trying to get in and out of there.
I'm a... Yeah, the voodoo. You must figure one. It can... I cannot...
Yeah, I don't know. For now, we just wait it out. We're popping in now to this area here. So we're gonna just be a ghost in the same area. We're gonna get in a fight with Bug-Eye here. How'd you get out of the manatee? Its tongue. 2. There we go. Stinky tweaking meanie. Should update the notes on that. So this is important because now Bug-Eye is in jail, and we can move into the second cell, which is where the gum is. We need that gum. Tell you what, we need that gum. Ooh. Alright, so to get back into that cell, of course, we need to go back to our body. This is where the game gets a little tedious. Chapter 5 is an interesting one. So we're going to be picking up the mug. And we're going to rip off that poster there that I was talking about. Not only will it'll kill us, but it'll also make it easier for us to escape the next time we're in there. Good guy Winslow here, always helping us out. I surrender. Okay, so we're gonna get the mug.
Uh-oh.
Grab the poster. And then we'll try to escape, and there's our death there. Actually, that was not the split. That was not the split. Okay. Next pass, we will do that, though. So you guessed it, we're going back one more time. Actually, a couple more times, but, you know, one thing at a time here. So we're hopping in. We did pick up that mug. The mug will be on our person here. So we're going to fill that mug up with some root beer.
Hi there.
There we go. Perfect. And we're out again. So the root beer, of course, is important since it kind of sort of correlated with voodoo in this universe. So we'll be able to find the voodoo gum in the jail cell now that we have root beer on our person. Come on. Quick, it's sweet time to load in.
Mr.
Okay. So we'll surrender one more time. Now that we have that.
Ooh. All right.
Cool. That's the real one. This is a bit of a long cutscene. Nothing to really, there's no dialogue or anything like that. We're just getting through it. Evil Elaine. Shouts out to Evil Elaine. Glowy crown going on. I wish they would have put some more people on the boats. It's literally Bug-Eye, a monkey, and then on the other boat is Mr. Winslow. And that's it. Met a lot of people in this game. It'd be nice to see a little bit more.
Listen.
Okay, we need to go back to the gateway once again. So we need to talk to Caleb here real fast because we're going to get the reverse spell.
Hi. You. What? No. I'll fight.
Lovely. All right, we're going to head back into the rip here. Now that we have our body, we've kind of fused our ghostly portion to the zombie portion, I guess. And now we can pick up some stuff. So we'll grab this deodorant. Head into the water here. There's going to be a net down here that we need briefly in the next section. Head on out. Easy to click on the bones, as I mentioned before. You got to be careful about that. Pretty good little movement there. We're set. I normally do that stuff in a different order, but happen to be like right next to the deodorant there, so we'll take it. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the jungle side of things. This is where we messed up last time, so we're gonna be very careful here. Okay, so we have that fish net. We're gonna use that quick with the parrots. And put that with this. jump in. So another Voodoo Lady dialogue here. We need to say goodbye. We need to remember to pick up this feather. That feather is a key item. And I forgot it on the last run, so gotta learn from the mistakes. Alright, cool. So that's the belt buckle here. So now we're heading back to the Thieves Guild. I always say guild. Played too much Skyrim. Back to the Thieves area. Would be the guild, right? There's only one thief there, but who says a guild can't be just with one person, right? Guild is what we make it. Okay, so the belt buckle with the thief.
Yeah.
Mysterious box we're gonna use twice
Oh.
to get it.
Good luck with. Come.
Back to sword fight. Gotta remember to go down there. Been doing well on that. It's kind of a weird bit of movement going around this, like, spire thing. Yeah, this is the other item that I forgot. I can get the camera to work with me here.
Hey, hold up.
Surrender one last time. So actually now, I think I normally route myself to do just immediately go to jail, get out of here, and then I go grab the blindfold, but I bet you that saves like a second or two, so I'll probably do that for next time. But at least I remembered it. That's the key. But since it warps you over there, it kind of makes sense. Alright, so now we just need to put it all together here. Blindfold
Wait a minute.
is first.
Like a
Jar is next.
the small.
Then feather.
Oh.
Secret.
Your what?
Deodorant.
Fight
In the gum.
to keep.
That should be the whole kit and caboodle there. Now we just gotta beat LeChuck. The big bet. So if this is your first pass on this little fight here, this one's a little bit on rails. It kind of reminds me of the opening section of Chapter 2. Gonna have to just do laps around the boat. But it's, it's about as close to an auto-scroller as you can get, I feel like. It's a ton of cutscene action of Guybrush getting the crap kicked out of him here. Alright, we just gotta wait. So we've ripped a hole in the sail, which we need to do. It's also faster way of coming down the first time. And asked Elaine to fight LeChuck. when he gets close. That buys us time on the keel haul here to grab the keys. We use the keys on the gate next to where we just were, but we do need to take one more fun lap around the ship before we can do that. So we'll kind of just be chilling for a moment. Ooh, the jams. Great Scott. Thank you for the sub, Game Slayer. That's very kind. 5 months? Shouts out. Thank you. How's everything going? Enjoyed the Secret of Monkey Island runs you were doing this morning. I hope you're well. Hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday. So we can't actually go back down on the sail again. I wish you could. Using the hook. We actually have to wait to get thrown off here. No way to speed that up that I know of yet. Anywho, we can use the keys now. And that's all that does. It just lets loose a whole bunch of barrels. Which seems incredibly unhelpful. But, it'll work. Start your reset loop of doom. Yeah, it's easy to get into that, I'll tell you that. It's so easy to just do that. Been hot and cold and baking. Oh no! Stinks. What's up, KC? Howdy, howdy. You're gonna take the rope this time. We're about ready to get out of there. We're gonna take the cannon. Blast out the cannon into the rip. But yeah, I mean, I hope you feel better. Get some, I don't know, some vitamin C in you or something. But yeah, I hope you improve. Oh, light the cannon. Take a blast out the cannon. It is real, I guess. So the initial gold, the first gold was an expected gold because of the retime. The rest of these are, yeah, I guess they're real. But this is not my, I guess what you'd say my true PB is. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll tell you if they're real or not at the end. Yeah, that was really cool. I gave them a follow after after the stream. After we raided over there. But yeah, I like watching people casually play through Monkey Island, and then it is kind of cool to kind of give them the flip side of it, right? That's time.
Courage, anchor, direction.
3354. That's got to be a PB, I think.
Things in a ring.
I'm gonna look quick. I'm gonna look. I think that was though.
Clever.
Clever. Is that a PB? Yeah, that was a. Not by a little bit either. Oh my goodness. So yeah, my old PB was 3433. This is 3354. Holy cannoli. That was a heck of a run.
It is? Wait, you were expecting me? But I was dead.